Hello, my name is Chris Palmer, and in today's SEO video, I'd like to walk you through schema markup for local business. So, how we're going to lay out this video today is I have somebody that needs some schema. So, I've already spoke with them. What I would like to do is I want to walk you through how you can create schema for your own pages. All right. So, obviously, a lot of you, including the owner of these sites that we're going to cover today, already is utilizing a plugin, all right? A lot of the internet is using WordPress, as with this particular client. Now, within these schemas, it's a lot of the same exact things. So some of the schemas I won't have to go into and do. You know, things along the lines of breadcrumbs, things along the lines of local business schema, things along these lines, right? Now, what we can do is we can do logo schema. We can do fact schema. We can do, multiple different types. So what I want to do is I want to show you how you can find schemas that you know are working, right? Because why try to create custom when you already have working models, right? Model what's working and then improve, right? So I have working schemas, aka they're templates that I created multiple times, and then as I see new stuff come out, I add to it, right? Fair enough. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So the very first site, just to let you know, so this one's going to be, this is a tutorial. This is a walkthrough. I'm going to show you how to get it. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you what to look for, and we're going to do it together. It's not going to be the funnest video, but I think that the tactical step-by-step processes is really what people are craving. And I think that it can be very helpful for you. And that's exactly why I want to do this. All right. So let's do it together. Let's enjoy. And Darren, how are you, brother? Good to see you. It looks like you're happy that we're doing this together. So that's cool. I'm thrilled that we can get this on. All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So our very first page that we want to implement on is going to be this particular page here. This is Improv.com, defensive driving in New York. So the very first thing is we want to take a look and see, is he answering any questions here? All right. So get started, receiving. I don't see any questions here. I see reviews, but this is not the home page. So we're not going to put the reviews on this page. Right? Because this is not the review page. So that, not saying that you couldn't get away with it, but I wouldn't do that. All right. Now I do see some questions here. So that works out good. So we will add that. It's not necessarily a blog post. All right. So it's not an article, but it is a web page. So let's get into it. So we're going to need some schemas. So we know that this particular website that we're aiming to do has a FAQ section. All right. Now, generally, when we're looking at FAQs, they're only going to display so many. So doing more than we should is just too much work, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to assume that the client, unless they say other, is finding that the top questions that are being asked first at the top of the page and then working their way down are going to be more important. All right, so we're going to include those. So we need to be able to find working schemas. Now, generally how I do this, I already have templates of my own, so I'm going to use my own because I know it works and I know it's there and I have it already. But generally, all right, if your plugin doesn't have a type of schema that you want to utilize, or if you're writing your own or whatever the case is, you need to be able to find working examples. So when you're out and about and you're looking in the SERPs and you start to see different types of things popping up, enhancements, then you know, okay, we need to go and analyze this site. Also, as a key piece of information, if you're looking for a very good schema that you can go and grab and utilize on your own site, then look at the sites that are selling tools, right? Yoast has a great markup right on their site. That we will probably utilize some of their code. Okay. This is how I do it. So let's get into it. So what we're going to do is I believe for click-through rate, manipulation. I believe that I have I have the facts. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this page. We're taking this, we're going to do, so they're pulling right out of here. Perfect. So we're going to go into the view the page source because I know that I already have exactly what we're looking for. Now, this kind of stuff here that's up here at the top, like this is the stuff that everybody's site has. Like this is like not the stuff that we want, okay? Now, these elements here, when I talk with this client, you know, this is some of this here is Dublin core. All right, this is very easy to go and get. Now, if you're watching this and you do not have a SEO plugin and you're utilizing WordPress and you're not using SEO Press, then I'm not pitching them. All right, I'm just saying I use it on a lot of my properties, not on this site, but I use it a lot and it works very, very well. Okay. But it does Dublin core. It does the local business schema. It doesn't do all of them, but it does a lot of them. And what I really like about it is you can go right in and you can add custom, right? But in any case, let's go inside of here. And what we're looking for is I think I added it to this page. So we're going to go in here. What we want to grab first is the schema that we need, which is going to be the facts, right? Or like question and answer, whatever you want to call it. All right. So it's going to be question and answer. Let's do Control F. I thought I had it on this page. Interesting. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll go to type. Let me look up here. Here, how about this? SCRIPT. So we're looking for the scripts, and then within the scripts, they always generally need to name them. Now, there's a lot of slick little tools out there, right? If you take a look over at my good friend's website, Craig's site, he utilizes a tool that masks and or creates you know, their own custom. It's put in as custom, but you can still pull it out. So if you run across this types of sites, just to make it easier on yourself, just move to another site, because you want them to name it. And to be honest with you, classes and putting in these custom names, you know, I was able to index a page by putting keywords into a class, meaning that it's definitely a weak signal, but a signal nonetheless. All right. Because if you can index a keyword inside of a class, then that means that obviously it's being seen, it's being crawled, and it has value. So let's get into this. So OG, if you guys don't know, this is Twitter and Gals. Twitter, there's Facebook cards, OG, but I'm looking for something very in particular here. JS. Let's scroll down. So script, text, CSS, application, schema. So this is article schema. All right. I might grab that just for his page, just so I can repeat it and put it in the description. CNT, no script. No script. Okay. I probably put it into the body. I'm looking for the Q&A is what I'm looking for, because a lot of the other stuff I already have templated. This we're going to have to fill out, and it's going to be a pain. All right. Yeah, I must not have put it in on this site. So it's really simple. So if we go to on page SEO, I know exactly where to find some, because I thought I used it, but I must have used it on a different site, because I've taken this. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. And I already cleaned it up. I know exactly where it is. I know where it is. Sorry, don't mind me, guys. We're literally working together here. So if we go here to SEO, I know where I put it. I put it on the local page, on page SEO checklist. What did I name it? On page SEO factors. This is where I put it. I put it on this page. All right, so this has some pretty good stuff on it. So let's go to view source. And this is the same. If you know where there's schema, I'm showing you how, instead of, you know, messing around, if you're seeing a site that has it and is ahead of the curve, right? And they're implementing these really new or unique schemas, then go grab them and utilize them for yourself. I highly recommend it, and we're going to do that together right now. Now, obviously, I'm taking them from my own site because I've already gone through and did this. But here's exactly what we're looking for right here. Here's the script right here. So we have types facts page. So this is FAQ. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and implement this. So let's make sure that this is a working script. So we'll double check. No matter what, the rich snippet tools code page here, they're getting rid of the other one, the structured data testing tool. So this is going to be the new one. So if you're not used to using it, please get used to using it, because this is what we're going to be working with from here on forward. It's got a nicer UI. I kind of like the other tool better myself, but depreciated. Since that other one's getting depreciated, we're just going to stick with it. So as we can see here, we have our facts. So here we go. This is exactly what we want. So this works out really good. So all we need to do now is we want to go ahead and pull up a fresh pad. Okay, and I'll make it big so everyone can follow along if need be. So the very first schema that we'll be implementing is going to be facts. All right, that's what we're doing. This will be the first one. So I'll go into the format, but we're going to make it for the client. This is their first page. Okay, so we'll go to OK. We made it a little bit bigger. Let's see if there's any questions while we're here. Bradley, hey Chris, great stuff. I'm bobbling in and out. Wanted to drop that I was hoping to learn the walkthrough for the category search term schema. It was not Wikipedia, but some other site like that to help better categorize the page. Well, we'll get into that. But Brad, I think you want it all, right? I'll do it all, and then this will be a template for you. I'll give you everything. I'll do the article. I'll double up the article with the description. Your tool should be able to take care of the breadcrumbs, the OG data, the Dublin core, like all that stuff that's what the tools produce. But what I'll do is I'll do article description. We'll do the facts. And I'll go in there and I'll grab, don't worry, we'll get it all. You'll be flooded with with markup. So here's what we're gonna do. So you have to have, let me make sure that I have the right one. It's this one. We're gonna come over here to the rich snippets tool test. What was I doing here? Oh, I was making map lists. We won't get into that right yet. Not today anyway. I found a new fun way. And two, if while we're doing this together, if you want to ask me anything, please, by all means, go right ahead. I'll be happy to answer it for you. I'm one of the reasons why I wanted to do it live was so I had somebody to talk to. I'm able to do some of my work that I have to do, and then I'm able to teach, and I'm able to have somebody to speak to. It's a win-win for me. This was a job on the table that I had to do. They were totally cool with me doing it live. They said no problem. I said, all right, I'll give you a deal on it since you're letting me do it live, and we'll work through it. So let's get their site up. Let's bring this up. Now let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab 1, 2, 3. Let's do these top 3. We'll do these questions here. And how big are the answers? Oh, Lord. That's okay. All right, so let's grab these. So we need the questions, obviously. Let's see if I can grab them here. All right, so copy. Let's bring it over here to the page that we're working on. We'll bring it down to the bottom. So we'll have question 1 and 2. That's question 1. It's question 2. You can't have this stuff in there. It'll mess up the code. All right. It's just funny like that. So I have to take those out, buddy. but it'll mess it up. So we can't have any kind of, you know, brackets and stuff in there. All right. So here we go. So we're doing some facts. So we have working code here. So let's go up here. We got our facts, main entity. So here's what we are. So main entity. So the question name is this. So here's our question. And then is there a question mark? Yes, there is. Okay. So this. All right. So here's our question. So all we have to do is we're going to copy that. And we're going to come up here to the top. And we're going to add this new question inside of here. Okay. And we're going to go right to the question mark, but inside the quotes. All right, so we're going to paste that in. Then we're looking for the blinker. All right, here it is. Okay. Now, accepted answer. The answer is, and we're going to start here. So we'll come back down. All right, let's get the first answer. We'll copy that. Let's bring all of our information over to here. So we'll put our answer here. All right, now when you're formatting this, it needs to be formatted. It needs to be, remember, you can't have any type of brackets or anything like that. There can't be any strange spacings. You have to take that kind of stuff out of there because sometimes it throws it off, definitely within the tool. Now, as far as punctuations and things along these lines, that's perfectly fine. But brackets seem to generally cause an issue, and also excessive, like see how it's all jammed together? It needs to stay jammed together. Because remember, Google can't read and Google doesn't care. It's just going right through it. But it's just like reading it like a computer, you know? So it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. And then we know that our first answer is this right here, on page. And then we're going to come all the way down to here, right? Bam. All right, so now we're blinking. So that's the first one. So the second one is this. All right. So let's come back over here. Let's get our second. So this is how many points. Let's go ahead and grab that. How many points? So that's going to be one of our, how many points is this? Is this one here. Paste. Bring this over. And then we have this one right here. We'll go ahead and copy this. Copy. Bring that over here. All right. Make this big. And this is number 2. Okay. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So now we have all of our work on one page. We'll be able to create the text that we need. So this is working out pretty good. So what we're going to do is we have the first one is done. So the second one is this. Let's make sure that everything's clean. It is. So how long is the defensive driving course online in New York? So we're looking for the word name, right? And that's what we're looking for. So question, name. So here's our question. We're looking for the end of the quote, which is right here. And we're going to paste that right in there. Okay, so that works out really good. And then the accepted answer text is, it starts here. All right, so here's our accepted answer. Oh boy, 24. I'm not sure about the slashes. All right, I think this should be good. All right, so let's go ahead and take this in. We'll copy it. Jeez Louise. Right. So, name, how long is defensive? All right. So that's the name. And then the answer is right here. So we're going to bring that over to the end of the quotes, which is right here. So we'll paste that in. All right. So that works out. So that's 1, 2. And then we have our last one, which is here. Our last question, which is how many points does a defensive driver course take off in New York? Copy. So we'll bring that up to here. We're looking for the word name. Name, how long defensive? Okay. type question name. Okay, so here's the next question. All right, so here's the question. Paste that in. All right, so it's blinking, accepted answer, text, and then we'll start here. All right, so this is okay. All right, this looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and take that out, and we'll put this in. So where was that at? Let me take a look here quick. Onsite starts with keyword. So the question, how many points defensive? Here's the answer, text, and then it'll end at, let me find it. It'll end right here. Paste. All right, back. All right, so it ends here. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so this, we're gonna copy this and we're gonna add it here. Paste, and then we'll get rid of this, right? And then we're going to take this new script that we just created and we're going to go back and we're going to double check, right? You always want to check your work as you go. And then what we'll do is we'll just move down the list. All right. So we'll go to code and we'll go ahead and we'll throw that right into here and we're going to test it and see if there's any mess ups. If there is, it's going to be spacing or something along those lines. All right. We're good. All right. So let's take a look here. Question, what is IRP? IRP is this. Question, how long is defensive? And the answer is this. Question, how many points does your driver course take off in NY? And the answer is this. All right, so that is done. So what we want to do is we want to create this. We're going to create a notepad, and we're going to call this finished. Okay. Okay, and we're going to paste that right into here. Okay, so this is for this site here. Copy, put this here, take this over here, paste that in, and that's done. Boom, ba, ba, boom. All right, so this is going to be the, all right, put this here. All right, this is FAQ, schema. All right, and then down here. Enter, 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 end FAQ schema. Okay, and then moving on to the next. Now, taking a look at this page, we're going to take a little Gandy here. We got some movement here. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, so we got the Q&A. Man, there's not really much content here. Not much content here. So, you know, having articles is going to be rough. Having articles is going to be rough. I wouldn't put article on this. I mean, I wouldn't consider this an article. So you'll have those other ones. All right, so let's go over here. All right, so we got FAQ. That's done. What else would be good? You'll have doubling core. You'll have local business. Let me take a look here. You'll have the breadcrumbs. You'll have this part done. OG and Twitter, you'll have that, or Twitter you'll have done. Dublin core you'll have. Okay, so really you're looking for, okay, now let's come over here. I got some fun stuff that we'll add. All right, so what I'm looking for is winning winning, let's do schema. Chris Palmer's schema example, the blueprint schema. Documents, Chris Palmer example, schema, blueprint schema, winner schema. That's what we want, winner schema. All right. So on here, this you should already have on your site, so I shouldn't be worried about that. Let's double check and see if this guy's got myimprov.com. So this is defense driving in New York. So let's go and see if this guy's got a GMB, because if it does, then we'll start making some associations. I feel, in my humble opinion, that, you know, oh, I did that wrong. Making those associations, entity relationships, definitely within the schema. I don't know what you would call it, but I think that it's helpful. All right, I was trying to think of a word. It's very helpful. You know, I think it's all about people, places, things, you know, and being able to describe them like, okay, this is connected to this, right? Whatever that word is, it's important. I was searching for that word in my memory bank, but I'm at a loss. Any questions so far? Darren, my brother, thank you. I appreciate that. You're a good man. Thank you very much for your donation. That's awesome. And yo, you know, this is hysterical, Darren. I wanted to pin it, right, as a thank you. I was about to hit the top button. It's report. Somebody gives you a donation, right? And I want to thank them. The very first button I was literally about to click it was click it, report, remove, put the user in timeout, hide the user, or add as a moderator. Put the guy on timeout. I'm putting you on timeout, dude. No, but thank you, man. I appreciate that very much. Highly appreciated. I've never gotten anything that big before. Thank you. All right. What was I doing? Entity relationship. All right, so let's check and see if this gentleman has... Excuse me, sorry. I'm drinking Rock Stars. You know how I do. All right. Let's get our... I like mints. When I'm chewing, I like mints. I'm a big mint fan. So if you ever want to send me a gift, mints. All right. Put those back. Okay. So my improv, so this gentleman does not have a GMB. That makes me sad. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. If you're watching Brad, you should get a GMB, dude. Oh, improv. Okay, you got it. Okay. I'm assuming this is you. Okay, my man. All right, so we need a couple pieces of information from here. So view page source. Some of the things that we're going to need are, it should be up here. I don't see it here. So Control F, let's get the CID. All right, so the CID is right here. So where you see the hashtag LRD, you're going to want that. So we're going to go ahead and get that because he's got a GMB. So we're going to go ahead and copy that over. And what we're going to do is we're going to start creating, wait a minute, let me see here. So NFAC schema. Okay, so file, save as, desktop, we're going to do new client schema. New client schema. Yeah, that's fine. New client schema in the document section. Okay. All right. So within the new client, we're going to start putting some details down here. So there's the main primary website, or the page that we're working on. And we're going to go down and we need to add our CID. And then we want to have our Control F. We're going to do /G/. What we're looking for here is the machine readable entity ID. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Copy. We're going to bring that over, and we're going to do it right here. Bam. Then what we want to do is we want to grab the address. So that's going to be this. Copy. Bring that over. We're going to need these things for the schema. So far, machine readable ID, CID. We're going to have the address, of course. We're going to need the phone number, right? So we're going to grab the phone number. Hours 24/7. That's perfectly fine. That makes life very easy. And then as far as pricing is concerned, 4.6. I guess that's not too bad. I mean, I have no flipping idea, really. I don't know how you would do this, but car money. Okay, Bill Perry. All right. Okay. All right. So there's that. All right. All right. So we have those. He's got the GMB. What else do I need? All right. So let's head over here to Wikipedia. All right. So what we're looking for now is we want to start making associations. The associations need to be at least something because remember, when we're thinking about how Google trained a model, right? They had to start with something. You know, I don't know any other way to describe it other than, you know, if Wiki's talking about it, then it's actually a person, place, or a thing, right? So I want to go and get the things that matter. So Wiki, we're going to do DUI class. I mean, I'm going to look for stuff. Driving under the influence, drunk driving. All right, what we're hoping for is content. You know, it's probably going to risk it's going to list certain things or elements that are within here that we want to start associating, right? So this sometimes can be a little bit of work, but for this main article, drunk drivers, okay. Breathalyzer, blood alcohol. All right, so driving under the influence, DUI laws, drunk driving in the United States. Oh, this is interesting. Let me take a look at this really quick. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this business really quick here. So they are a driver education. Driver education. Okay. All right, so here's some keywords that we might want to do. So defense, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wikipedia, driving school, perhaps. Driver's education. Okay, so that works. Wikipedia. So we have this one. This is driving under the influence. Okay. All right, so Google. All right, so let's do Wikipedia New York, right? Because he's in New York, so that'll be helpful. Let's add that one in there. Wikipedia New York. Driving school. What else? Hack license. All right, let's see if there's a hack license. Do they talk about a hack license? So Wikipedia hack, LIS. Oh, I don't know how to spell it. CENCE, I guess. I have no clue. Taxi Club. Okay, so they're not talking about that. Wikipedia, taxi medallion, hack programming language, software cracking. Okay, this is completely off base. District attorney, traffic diversion program, defensive driving. Okay, defensive driving. Copy. Let's bring that over to here. Wikipedia and defensive driving. Paste. Bingo bongo. Let's get it. So 1, 2, 3. We got a nice little bit here. So that's 3. All right. So let's get rid of this. Let's open up a new browser. We'll take those. And then product Ology. What's the name of that site? I forget the name of it. Okay, so let's bring up our winner schema and take a look at this really quick. Winner schema, open. Okay. Control F, wiki. Okay. Wait, I don't have it on here? I find that hard to believe. Yeah, I have it. Okay. So we're looking for product. Okay, let's take this, copy this, bring this over here. All right, so drunk driving. Driving under the influence. Criminal record. Club drug. Okay. So I guess criminal record. Drunk driving class. Let's keep that up. We'll go back right to Google and we'll search for that now. All right, so driving under the influence, drink. Let me take a look at this one really fast here. Drink. What is this? A drink or beverage? No. So I'm guessing. Okay. So what are you? Your education. It's a class. It's a driving school. It's a school. All right. So school. But it's not just a school, it's more like a driving school. It's like a driving school. All right, search engine, driving. You keep getting these same ones keep popping up for multiple variations, so that's what we're gonna run with. So we're probably gonna run with this one here. All right, so let's go back into here. In person. Oh, that's a good one. Nah, let's just go with that. We're gonna go with driving under the influence. You know, I think that will be I think that'll be fine. Let's come over here and see if there's anybody that wants to chime in. Hello from Austria. Hey, great to have you on. Laugh out loud. Sweet. This sounds a little low compared to the other chats I looked at. Oh, it's a little low? Let me turn you up a little bit. How's that? Let me make sure it's not hello. How's that? Yep, that looks good. All right, cab driver hack. Yep. Hi Chris, how are you? Michael, I'm doing absolutely great. I'm doing great. Doing phenomenal actually. Couldn't be better. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're trying to start creating these relationships, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to my winning schema. I wrote winning schema because this is one of my templates. I created it already, so why mess around, right? This is another one that we need. So let's start making our list. Let's go back over here to the maps. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is your primary location in California? I didn't even take notice of that until now. And the reason why I'm asking is because I noticed, well, we're focusing on this page. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on the page that at hand, which is New York. All right. So that's what we're going to do. What is making me sad, really, is that you don't have a GMB for New York. You know, Jordan said it phenomenally, and I give him credit anytime I can. You know, nothing validates an entity better than a GMB. It very well said. So, New York driving school. We're going to go back up here, and this is called my IMPROV. I hope you have one. Let's look for the address. How about that? 24/7. Okay, so you're doing an 88. Okay, so you don't. Okay, all right. So we don't need that. Excuse me. All right. So let's go back down here. Let's grab the winner, and then what we're looking at is we need logos. So let's head back over here. What we need to do is we'll pull up this tool right here. This is SEO Meta in one click. I like it. I'm not promoting it. I just like it. If you're wondering what the tool is, we're going to go to images, and what we're looking for is we want his logo because we need it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find it. Also, as a brief note, I might go in here and optimize. I'd optimize these alt texts, my friend. You know, put some, I don't know, keywords in there. Logo, New York. Where is it? Where's the favy? I'm not seeing it. Headers. All right. All right, so it looks like you do have a lot of this stuff in here. I don't see Dublin Core. So if you're watching this, Brad, I'd get Dublin Core. There's a plugin. It's called Dublin Core. Toss it in there so you could get that. It's a slight little bonus for you. What do you got going on here? Okay. Okay. This is pretty clean. What's your this is pretty clean. What's the what template is this? The code looks super clean. Elements, sources. Here we go. What is this theme? Let's take a look here quick. Just for S's and G's, Images, you gonna give me them or what? Searching folder. No, nada? Nothing for me? Okay, I see how you get. That's fine. You don't have to give them to me from there. That's fine. All right, I figured that out, so that's cool. All right, so it looks like this one's going to be as good as any. I was trying to get this favicon up here, but it's fine. We can use that one because that seems to be your, primary logo. But I like to use this one up here, generally speaking. But it's perfectly fine. It's no sweat. I'm not gonna. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let me see if there's another one. I thought I saw another one that looked a little cleaner. Are these PNGs? Oh, WebP. Okay. Quote. Where is it? Come on, baby. Give me it. Arrow. Oh, improv logo. Oh, is it the one that says logo, Chris? I wonder if that's the one. All right, so there's what we need right here. Let's copy that. We're going to bring it over here to our page, new client, and then we have our logo. All right, so there's our logo. All right, so we got the logo. Phone number, address, CID, machine ID. I have the pages that I need. What else do I need? All right, so I think that this one will be fine. So we're gonna take this. So what do I need? Professional service. All right. Okay. All right, so I need to know a couple things here. I need to know, what do you accept? So it looks, I'm sure that you accept all major credit cards. I'm sure that you're reasonably priced. I need to know, I need some content about you. Do you have an about us? Blog, tickets, how it works, facts, home. Do you have details about yourself? Insurance discount, blog. Man, I need some details here. Let's scroll down the bottom and see if he has something down here. Privacy, sitemap. There we go. All right, affiliate, blog, defense. All right. Austin, Texas. Do you have anything that talks about just you? Because I need it for disambiguation. We want to be able to double up some keys on the page is what we're after here. If you're wondering, I don't see anything on here. Let's see if you have something on your contact page. You don't. Man, I need something to copy. All right, so if we can't use that, then we'll just come back over here. And I guess we'll just use this because this is as good as any information. So we'll click on our main man, Improv here. California Traffic School, copy. Let's head back to Google. And we need your box to pop up. So it should be this right here. To company. Okay, good. Perfect. This is what we... Slick. Very slick. Well done, sir. I love it. I absolutely love what you did here. That's beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's perfect. That's exactly what... That's highly recommended. Perfect. This guy's got it going on. Good. I like this guy. He's a good guy. Talked to him a bunch of times. Very good, very nice gentleman. I'm wondering if it's this guy right here. Are you on, Brad? Oh, so you're not... Are you this guy though? You're not this one? I hope that you're this one. You're still the same guy though, right? On that page? Because I'd really, really like to use this right here, this page that you have. So just to verify. Yo, Brad, is that's your page, right, buddy? Yes, that too. Good. That's great. I'm glad to see that. See, and that's where you want to be sending that traffic through. You know, if you don't have anything set up for yourself, you know, that's exactly where I'd be pumping that traffic through. Right through there. There's your authority in and your authority out. I'd be blasting it right through there. Yeah. So that was a slick move. That was perfect. Absolutely phenomenal, Brad. All right, so let's get back to work here. Enough chit chat. Let's bring this up. We're gonna get our winner. All right. Let's bring up the winner. And what we're going for here is we're gonna need... All right. We're gonna need all this. You actually, this is you right here. All right, so we don't need... All right, we don't need that. We're gonna need from here. Down. All right. And then we'll just start making our associations from there. So what we'll do is we'll copy this. And we're going to run it through here really fast and make sure that it is clean. I'm pretty sure it is. but I've utilized it a couple times and messing with it a little bit. So I want to just make sure it's clean. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. So perfection. So all we need to do then is we want to pull this up. We'll go to new client. All right, there's your clean stuff. Paste that in. Okie dokie. Get rid of this. All right. Bring this up here. All right, so we're going to start right over here at the top, and we'll work our way down. All right, so the beginning of this is our professional service. So the very first thing here is going to be New York Driving School. So we have some of our details already up here, I believe. So this is the first one that we need. And we'll bring that right down to here. And we'll put that onto here. Boom. All right, so that's the machine code. We'll keep all this in there. The only thing different here is we're going to add primary keyword. Primary keyword is, let me double check. Primary keyword is headers. Oh, title is Defense Driving New York. Okay. That's the primary, so that's what we're going to use. New client schema. And it is paste. Defense Driving Course New York. All right, so what you have to do is you have to put pluses. That's how, you know, for anybody that sees this, if you're not aware, you know, that's how Google puts it in there. So, all right, so we have that. What we did there is we put our primary keyword in there for the search term. This is the ID, and then we utilize the machine ID at the end here, okay? The name of it is going to be right here. So in between the quotation marks, we're going to scroll down. The name of this is sorry, I need to answer this. All right. Title, Defense Driving, New York Defense Driving Online, Improv. So I'm going to need that name of what you want to utilize. All right, let's go over here to new client. Let's bring this small, come back up. All right, so title is this right here. Copy. Okay, we'll take this. We can get rid of this. Don't save. Bring this one up. So we have our new client. Okay, bring this big. All right, so now we're scrolling up. What we're going to do is we're going to put the title inside of here. So that's fine. Our description is this right here. So the description of the business. So we have, leave that there. The description should be relatively simple. It's going to be this, right? I should be able to find it. The description, what we're going to do is we're going to take, I was hoping he had a GMB. Yep. Okay. Defensive driving course, New York Improv. All right, perfect. Perfect. Defensive driving course, New York Improv. I'm looking for the description if anybody was curious of what the heck are you doing. I'm looking for the description for this particular page. Where is it? Do I know this place? Yes, I know it. Suggest an edit. Own this business. All right, so here we go. So we're going to go ahead and take this, copy, bring it over here. Okay. And then here is our description. Paste. All right, we only need one. Okay, moving down the list. Telephone number. So we're going to need our telephone number, obviously. So that is this number here, I'm assuming. Oh, no, you know what? It might be different for this page. Let's get it off of here. Do you have a local number? You do. Good. So there's your phone number. Bam. Let's take that. Okay, scroll back down. Make this big. Alrighty. Phone number right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Paste. Take away these. Right? And then the primary page. We'll take this and we'll go here. Copy. Bring that over here. And open. Make this big again. The page URL is this. Paste. Okay. And then the logo, we went and got that. I think I have that up here. Yep, right here. So we're going to take that. You need to add your logo in there. Copy. We'll scroll on back down. If you have any questions, if anybody has a question, feel free to go ahead and ask. And we'll put this in here and paste. Okay, currencies accepted, USD, all of the above. And then additional property. What we're going to add in there is the Wikipedia page. So we're going to take this right here because that's a good page to put in there. Generally, I would put in one of these other ones, keyword friendly, you know, probably defensive driving for Wikipedia. But since we have our own wiki page, we're going to implement that, okay, as an additional property. I think that that's as good as any, if not better. So we're going to go ahead and just use that one. So we'll go ahead and just paste that right in. Alrighty. Price range. I'm just gonna say that it's a good price. We're gonna go for 1. If you want to make a change, just let me know. I'm gonna give you this file. So this will be your template. You can duplicate this. You know, if you're using like a tool like SEO Press, you could just duplicate it, and then it'd be so easy to just switch out information. You know. Very easy. All right, opening hours. It's I forget how to do military time. So we're gonna have to come over here, and we're looking for. Wait, that's not military time. That's called 24 hours in I guess military time. How does that work? I forget what it's called. 24-hour military time. Okay, so 24. I guess 2400 to 2400, I guess, is going to be what we need because we're open 24 hours. All right, so let's get that big. Okay. do 2400. All right, copy, paste. All right. All right, let's get this. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Paste. And paste. All right. All right, so that's that. Are you open Saturday, Sunday? Let me double check. Let me make sure before we go tossing that in there. Open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Okay, so that works for me. All right, get rid of that. Let's come back over here. We'll go back to work here. Let's see if there's any questions while we're here. I need a drink. Anybody have any questions? Yes, that too. Correct. Yes, that is our Wikipedia. Awesome, Brad. Chris, I have a question. Does Google separate the schema markups content from the content of the page, which is visible for users like text and pictures? I mean, if you put a description in your schema, Google is rendering the document object model, okay? And then they're reading that. They're reading the rendered DOM. So with that said, it's all compiled together. So what's inside of the schema and whatever's in the source code counts for everything. So, you know, I hope that answers your question. Steven, hey brother, how are you? I actually, oh man, I can't believe it's this time already. I have a call at 9 o'clock. Wow, this one's extra bubbly today. I have to take a call at 9, but I'll be back to do more. My wife's going out, and I have a bunch of projects. I have this gentleman's projects I have to do. Eric's got a boatload of work for me, so it's going to be one of those all night. I like to just do everything all at once. Usually I'll let it stack up, and then I'll try to bang it out however long it takes, and then I'll just like fall off the face of the planet for 2 or 3 days. My wife will be like, I haven't seen you in 2 days, but then I'll take the rest of the week, you know. So yeah, you know how it goes. Would it be beneficial to link to the GMBC ID from the page on my Improv? I think within that New York page, I think that it would be very beneficial to perhaps embed a map, and then within that embed include the CID, and then I would run traffic through there, you know. But a direct link, you know, I prefer the link within the embed, you know. So that's what I would do, and I really like the embeds too for adjusting, you know, your page as you let it sit and settle to see where it lands. Within that embed, you can also mess around with your densities. You know, once you know, you're launching quite a few pages. So once all those pages are launched and then you see where you're at, if you don't want to disrupt the prettiness of the page, you can always add. And what I mean by that is you can do it like this. So if you were to go to, I think I have a Chris Palmer SEO .weebly, I think it is. Here, let's take a look here. Yeah, so here, I'm using this as a buffer, right? I set this up, I don't know what day, a day or so ago. So as you can see, like I have my filler content. This is just spun content from Neil Patel. I just took his stuff. I figured it's well written. I took it, I spun it, I threw it in here. But if you take a look here, you know, I'm not optimized for Las Vegas, all right? But really the page is, because if you take a look here at the keyword density tool, I have the word Vegas 24,000 times on the page. I have loss 17,000 times, marketing 17,000 times, 16% density, 23% density for the word Vegas. And if you take a look here at the source, you'll see the biggest wall ever. And I was really playing around with this just to see what we could do, but look at this. Look how many times, look at this. Isn't this fun? And what I'm really doing is it's more of a test. I'm playing around with it, but look at this. It's just a wall of primary keyword. Isn't this fun? But what I'm getting at is you can add it without people seeing it. And what else I like too is, you know, say you have an authority site, one of your competitors, you know, you hot link the image, and within the hot link, the SRC, you can also embed keywords. Super sick, dude. Super sick. I noted, and I caught on to this. There's a casino site. I'm sure you've seen it before. Go and check out some of those casinos. If you ever want to learn some really fun stuff that you can use for an advantage, start looking at all the niches that you don't want to be in, right? Like casino, pharmacy, things like that. You can really find a lot of tips, you know, if you can scan the source. So let's see if there's any other questions. We'll get back to work in a second. Why do you keep your SEO page broken? Why do I keep my SEO page broken? I'm not sure what page you're talking about. What, the on page? This one? Because it's for me. To be honest with you, I just I don't care. It's like, I don't know. There's only one use for this site, and one use only. I never even wanted to keep this site. I have a lot of other sites, and I primarily just do client stuff. So the only thing that I care about is making sure that this page is up. So if anybody wants help with anything, they can come here, and if they want to email me, they can email me. You know, that's all I really care about. So let's move on. If you take a look here, I have, Brad, to answer your question. So I have my primary address, and then it goes right to the CID. It's on the page. But yeah, that's why. Hopefully that helps you. Just found this on Google for my info. Days that is open for 24 hours, opens 00, closes 23:59. Opens property 00, 23:59. Okay, 23:59. I think Google knows the words which are used often in text and does not include them in keyword stuffing. Possible? No. I don't think that that's the case at all, Media Bay. And I have an example that I could show you, but it's I don't want to reveal the page because it's something that I don't want to reveal it, but I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. Because after I noticed that somebody was working to I don't even want to get into that, but no, I don't think that matters at all, Media Bay. It does not matter. No. All right. And also, to the degree that I did it, 24,000 repeats, you know, that might well, we're gonna see. We're playing with it, right? And I just hit that site with 1 million GSA links literally today. So we're gonna see where that page goes. Anyway, let's get back to work, because at 9 o'clock I have a call I have to take care of. It's only a half hour, and then I'll be right back on. We're gonna keep going with some more of this stuff here. So if anybody cares and wants to watch and you know, BS with me a little bit, it would be super cool. I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine too. I'm gonna be here. I'm just going to work on this schema. I'm just laying it out here. So let's get back into this. This is winter schema. This is not mine. All right, let's go back over here. New client, organization, untitled. What is this? Reno, Henderson. Oh, this is something I was working on. Oh yeah, this is something I was working on. All right, so we don't need that. Don't save it. All right, so new client, open this up. All right, let's go back down this list. So we have the URL. So what was it? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is that right? Let me double check what he said here. Okay, so 0, 0 dash and then 23 dash 59 or colon 59. Okay. 23 colon 59. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I wasn't sure. I never, I try not to do that with the 24-hour stuff, like even with my spammy stuff. Only because, a lot of those tools that are doing the international verifications and stuff, and the tools that, do the mass, it's just, that's what they do, So, and two, if you go looking at all of the accounts, or better yet, if you go, where the GMB fighters are at within that search forum, really it's just a group of the tattletale SEOs, right? Within there, that's one of the things that they're looking for, so they can go and report you. So generally I try to steer clear of the 24 hours, because it's like, for these people, they're just looking for stuff to tell on. Like, they literally, like, it's part of their day. So, I'm super ultra scared to do that. All right, so disambiguation. So what we're going to do in here is we're going to add those details. It's actually up here. So this is the description. Brad, would you like something else in disambiguation? Do you have a piece of content that you'd like in there, or do you mind if I repeat it? It's not going to hurt you. I'm just repeating. It's your content. I mean, it's not going to cause any trouble. I'm just curious. Is there anything else you'd like me to add in there, or is this piece of content right here okay? Let me know, Brad. Unless you're not on. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to repeat it then. Okay, so he's not on, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so new client. We're going to take this right here, and we're going to use this for disambiguation. Copy. And we're going to bring that right down to here. Paste. I don't know if those things are there. I don't see the word I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Hopefully you're cool with that. All right. So there we go. We have the founding date. We're going to head back over here. Shoot me over the founding date. We're going to need some of these details, brother. Like I need some of these details. These, like, the founding date is the next one that I'm going to need. Other than that, I think I could get the rest of these. We're going to go head right over here. Nope, not that one. Where are you? Get rid of that one, get rid of that, and that, and get rid of that. You can definitely leave this one up. View source, get rid of that. get rid of that. Where are you? Aha. Okie dokie. So you have all this. Copy. Bring that over here to the new client. Bring this up. Paste. Give me this. Copy that. And this. Paste that in. We have your logo. We have your phone number. Okay. We have that. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. That's done. That's done. Founding date we'll take care of. New York, United States. Copy that, bring that down. Paste that in there. So you're on the 4th floor. That's fine. It's a building, United States. Perfect. 89219. Is that you? 89219. No. This is you. Come back up. Put that in here. Okay, done. Paste. All right, contact point. So the contact number is this. So customer service, we're going to go back up here. Scroll down. 646 454. All right, so that's the right number. We'll copy that. All right, got to make sure that's in there right. All right, so let's get the phone number here. +1 and add. US and you are New York. All right, moving down, image object. So the name is, all right, so we're going to scroll back up. The name, what we're going to use is we're going to use Defensive Driving New York for the name. Paste. Okay, Defensive Driving New York. Okay, alrighty. Creator is Improv. We'll go ahead and take this here, which is the logo. Copy, bring that down. Contact point, so we want to add the URL right here. Paste. Description, and then I think that's right. It's improv, right? IMPROV. Is that right? IMPROV. Yes. Okay. So this is improv. Defense Driving Course, New York. So this is the primary. So let's do that. New client. Make this big. All right. So what we really want is this. We're going to name it that. Defensive Driving Course in New York. Creator is Defensive Driving Course New York. IMPROV. Author Improv. And we're going to put NY. Content location is going to be IMPROV, Improv, Defensive Driving. Improv, Defensive Driving. right? Because that's you. Bring this over. All right, description. I think that's pretty easy for us to do. Brief description is... we're going to do... all right, let's head back over here. We're going to go ahead and use this one here because it's on the page. Definitely want to use some stuff that's on the page. Alrighty, so we're going to come inside of here. Blah, blah, blah. Got that one. Person, that's me. Improv. Okay, so the description is going to go here. Paste. We're going to cut this right to here. New York Defensive Driving Course by Improv. And then we're going to put, we will report to the DMV and court for you. Cleaning up your driving record while getting an insurance reduction has never been simpler. Okay, that's fine. URL is this. There's your image. Geo coordinates. Okay, so to find those, what we need to do is we need to head over here. Any questions? All right, I got 10 minutes. I got to hop off here and take a call. Hello, Christopher Palmer. Loved Holly's video. Jimmy, I'm glad that I had her. I'll bust it up for everybody too. I left it off ad-free so more people would actually be able to get the information. So, you know, I left it off at first. So what I'll do is I'll break it up in the section. So I hopefully you guys enjoyed that without being harassed by ads. Okay. Founded January 1st of 2008. Excellent. So 2008 is all I need, really. So 2008. So let's go in there and add that before we forget. Make this big. All right. This is a tedious process, isn't it? But it's fun. The next one we'll do is affiliate, because that'll be more fun because we'll be able to add a few more pieces of content. Founding date was 2018, so that's cool. 2018, so this is done. This is done. We got the contact point. Image object, improv. Please note this image object, what's going to pop is your logo. So if you want something else, tell me which other image you'd like to use, because you'll notice that's what's going to pop. All right. And if you don't, I would highly recommend getting yourself a YouTube channel. You know, so you can make some embeds, so you can make some YouTube citations. I think that you would really, that would be helpful. All right, so next is going to be the geo coordinates, and we need the name, which is going to be Defense Driving Course, New York. Paste, and we're going to put IMPROV inside of there. Postal code we already have, I think. I should, which is 122. So 122. Longitude and latitude of the business and agency is found in this location. Defensive driving, defensive. Okay, so how about this? IMPROV, improv defensive driving. NY is here. Okay, so that's what we're going to utilize for that. Okay, founder, person. So what do I need? I need your coordinates, geo coordinates. Okay, so that's relatively simple to get. So let's go back over here to you, and we're going to put right click, Oh, we got to get rid of there. X that off. It won't let me go in any farther. Copy. Is this maps? No. Okay, so go to Google. Okay, let's go to maps. All right, and we got to get your geo coordinates. I guess I could have used your address. Silly rabbit. Silly rabbit. What is your address? And then we'll throw it in there. Oh, here we go. This is New York. Perfect. All right, so I need which one is it? I forget which one it is. What's here? Yeah, what's here? Relaxing Russian massage. Okay, so you're definitely not that. So what's here? I need you to pop up. Oh, there's a lot of businesses here. Okay, we need to scroll in here. Let's make sure we get the right one here. What's here? No. Oh, man. I'm having fun. All right. Right click. What's here? Middletown. Okay, scrolling a little more. Come on. Get rid of this. Where'd you go now? Oh, I see why you're at. Okay, let's try that again. All right, what's here? Man, why aren't you popping, buddy? What's here? What's here? Where's your pin at, buddy? All right, here, we'll just take it from here. Copy. Let me just make sure that's right. What's here? 731524. Okay. All right. So this is you up here. Improv. This is what they think. This is where they think you're at. That's interesting. But let's go back over here. New client. All right. Let's pop this up. All right. So longitude, latitude. Okay, cut, paste, cut, paste. Alrighty. And then get rid of that. All right, so we're moving down. All right, so we're ending here. Okay, person. I think we should make that, but what I'm gonna do on your page, do you talk about any of the people that work with you? Which would be super awesome if you did, because it would make things very easy for me. References, perfect. Okay, who do you got down here? Defensive. Oh, you just blasted. You needed to make. All right, so anybody for future reference, remember, it's all about people, places, things, right? And making relationships. You know, having those pages on your website, and then if you're able to get, you know, a wiki page, or I forget what they call, let's say a disambiguation page on wiki, associating the people, the places, the things with other things on the web so Google can make those connections is very helpful. So if you're in a position and you have a legitimate business like this gentleman where you have a page, it's about you, you have your references, always reference yourself. That would be helpful. But I have to hop off. I have a call. I have to meet with somebody. I hate to meet with them on this page here. I don't generally like it on this computer, but I got to meet with somebody. So I'm going to hop off for now. But I'll be back. We'll come back for a part 2. We're going to wrap this up. We're almost done with this one. We're going to wrap up defensive driving schema for local business. And we'll wrap up and we'll come back and we will do an affiliate site, which should be a lot of fun. All right. So is that what you want in there? Okay. All right. I could do that. No, yeah, I can definitely do that. That's no problem. So you want that, and then you want this as your, okay, so let's take care of that quick before I forget. All right, so let's bang that in there. So new client. All right, so put that in there. All right, so we'll leave that. And then you said you wanted, okay, so let's pop over here. Let's hurry up and do this before I forget. So IMPROV, defensive driving, New York, YouTube. I'm guessing this is one of yours. Improv. You want this one? New York, one with the money flying all over? Are you sure that's the one you want to use? Is that the one you want to use? The one with the money? Brad? I'm hoping not. But who am I to say? What the heck do I know? You can use whatever you want. But, generally I would want, if I'm going to plaster something, I'd want to plaster something that's, brand, keyword, phone number, It's up to you though, man. It's your page. That's just something, Yep. Okay. All right, dude. No problem. No problem, man. If that's what you want to go with. I mean, it definitely catches your eye. Caught my eye. So we'll go with this one here. All right. So let's head back over here. And then I have to rock and roll. I have a call that I have to take care of. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought I saw another logo for somebody else. I was thinking to myself, man, I wonder if... So the URL is going to be this. Bang. Slick, man. All right. So I'll be back on. We'll do an affiliate. We'll finish this up and then we'll do affiliate. It's been an absolute pleasure. My name is Chris Palmer. If you have any further questions about local SEO, local business schema, affiliate marketing, Facebook ads, Google ads, really anything at all, always feel free to go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And I most certainly look forward to seeing you in the next local, forget the name of the title. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you then. Goodbye. I'll be back on though. We'll be back. We'll do this. We'll do this some more. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Brad, I'll see you then. If you want to watch, it's all good. I'll change the thumbnail. Yeah, I wanted to keep that video. I grabbed the URL for the video because I'm gonna go in and get the thumbnail image. If you want to change it quick, I'll grab the new thumbnail photo. All right, it's up to you. It's your stuff, man. It's just my opinion. But Google can read text within images. So primary keyword, brand name, phone number. That's the way I would do it. All right. Get the number really big so it's blatantly obvious. So that way when you get on the first page, when somebody's scrolling, you're going to get that enhancement. You want that to be blatantly obvious. I don't even care if they click. You want them to call, right? So it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next one. Brad, appreciate you. Glad that you're letting me show everybody your stuff and teach them along the way. So it's been a blessing. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you a little bit later in about a half hour, 40 minutes. Goodbye.